Wednesday. Guess what? We've got some excitement to lay upon you today. Remember, it's 3 features, right? And trust me, they are up and above. Let's see what's going on with Kendall in the news. Kendall, what's happening over there?
Good morning. The opposition United Workers' Party is calling for the Chief Executive Officer of the Citizenship by Investment Unit, McLeod Emmanuel, to be fired.
You're asking us to make a decision as to who was speaking the truth. Is it Mr. Martinez, who came out since Thursday, or you that have hidden behind a statement? You didn't even have the courage to have a press conference to allow the local media to ask you the pertinent questions, to bring clarity to what you have written. We heard in the interview with MSR that you had a phone conversation with Mr. Martinez on Thursday, and that by Friday you were in his office. What was that conversation that would have caused you to have rushed up to go and see him? And when you rushed up, you're saying in your statement that you went there to defend the reputation of the unit. So therefore, who from the government knew that you were going?
The call comes after a statement by Emmanuel on Monday confirming a meeting with MSR media head Philippe Martinez in Washington. Emmanuel is disputing Martinez's account of that interaction. Meanwhile, Dr. Ernest Hilaire is expected to address the nation on the status of the Citizenship by Investment program on Wednesday evening. A call for more to be done to assist those who are released from prison. Chairman of Rise St. Lucia Inc., Dr. Venus Cherry, says if not, they are prone to repeating the same mistakes that landed them behind bars in the first place.
The day comes, they get let out. No one even cares if someone is actually outside to pick them up. Your day has come, you're dropped out, make your way home. And we have to ask ourselves a question like, do they still have beef outside? Does someone know they're coming out? Is someone expecting them? Where are they going to? Are they going back to the same area, the same gangs, the same activities? Because what is the rate at which these young men return to prison? I think it's something like 66%. I mean, that is astonishing.
Dr. Cherry says the stigma surrounding criminal records often deters employers, thus making it hard for former inmates to get a job. Therefore, Cherry says the Alliance for Community Transformation, or ACT, is working on a program with the St. Lucia Social Development Fund, DSSDF, to assist former inmates to get employment by partnering with businesses. In preparation for the hosting of the ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup matches here, the Ministry of Health, with the support of the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, and the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, has taken proactive steps to ensure a comprehensive mass gatherings risk assessment for St. Lucia is done.
The Men's T20 ICC Cricket World Cup is classified as a mass gathering sports event and poses health challenges due to the concentration of large crowds. Host countries must be equipped for the early detection of outbreaks, potential bioterrorism threats, increased injuries and violence, ensuring timely and appropriate public health interventions for the safety and well-being of participants, spectators, and the host country population. CARPHA has led the coordinated surveillance response to ensure robust health security measures are in place throughout the Caribbean. A potential health risk is posed due to the increased number of visitors arriving from diverse regions with diseases that are not endemic to the Caribbean.
According to the CMO, medical services will be available at all match venues. During the period of the cricket matches from June 15th to the 24th, the Grosley Polyclinic will provide 24-hour health coverage. This will allow full access to care, especially for the late matches and after parties. The Environmental Health Department, she says, will carry out vector control measures, including daily fogging of match venues to prevent the spread of vector-borne diseases. The Department of Education has successfully completed an orientation exercise for senior school administrators island-wide.
Once you are guided by the notion that you are in this for the children, you cannot go wrong. If it is that you are on a popularity contest, you will fail. Do not make decisions so that you can be popular. Make the decisions that are right. Make the decisions that will ensure that the children in your care are being nurtured in ways that they can grow up to be productive citizens of this country, irrespective of what career path they choose. You ought to be congratulated. There are hundreds of other people in the school system who would give anything to be in your position, to be the principal of the school. And that is why you should not take it lightly. Yours is a tremendous responsibility.
The event was hosted at the Archbishop Kelvin Felix Archdiocesan Pastoral Center. It forms part of efforts to extend support to emerging leaders in the execution of their duties. That's a summary of your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, Kendall. We'll take a break and come right back. Well, who would have thought? Here I am on a swing that was created by one of our very own creatives. And that's the reason we're here today. We're up at the Hess School, and they've got a technical open day today. We caught up with one of the teachers from the technical department to explain it all. I'm here with Jimmy Ford. We're at the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, and today we have a technical open day?
Yes.
So, technical open day, is that something that is new, or you're teaching me now?
Yeah, so this is the first year we're having it.
Okay.
It's an initiative by our new head of department. We found that over the years, students are less likely to pick these subjects for CXC. Some people might be aware that recently CXC made this announcement that they were discontinuing, they were going to stop offering certain subjects within this field at the CXC level, at the CSEC level, yeah.
Right.
So we just decided to do this in order to sensitize students so that they know that there are options out there and it's not like a fallback, or if you're not intelligent that you go into these fields.
Wow. Now, this is how far we have gotten with this. What do you think caused this, though? Because I think we as a society need to take some flack for that as well, because we had in the past put this sort of stigma on students who, chose technical, practical subjects.
Yeah, because I don't know, for some reason we think that people who work with their hands are blue collar, are uneducated or lower class. Kind of because a lot of people who did those were self-taught back in the day. But there's so much advancement in what's been done in those subjects now. I mean, you can get high-level degrees in all of these subjects.
Right. Plus, we've got some shining example of people who have gone that route and are big successful people today.
Also, some of them are incredibly lucrative. I know right now one of the areas is like plumbing. There's a shortage of plumbers, and it's an area where that if you do it right, you could be making quite a bit.
I should go into plumbing then. But today, what do you hope to accomplish today? What is actually happening on the ground today here?
I'm hoping that the students will realize that there are more options than office work or one working in a call center, or those things that they can just go maybe to South Louis and get their certification and maybe start their own business doing something, working for themselves, because these are essential services that really make a country run. Right? You cannot have a country that plumbers, you cannot have a country that electricians, farmers, all of these places. You need these people in order for a country to run properly.
Right. Now, we just witnessed the insertion of the TVET unit, which is actually introducing that. I mean, 12 schools have now been transformed into fully vocational educational institution. Are you partnering with them in terms of getting that message across within the school setting as well? Because they will have a good catalog of information that is going to enhance the knowledge of the children as well.
Yeah, well, as a musician and as a performing artist, I've been looking for that because I find that's an area that lacks the support. Because, I mean, it takes a lot more capital investment to have very high level, especially in music. You need to have equipment and instruments and replacement material for what you're doing. And it's not the easiest thing to come by. So I'm hoping that with this now, we can have a launching plan to have very high level of music education and other arts education.
Right.
Specifically, I'm speaking for the
And maybe the
undergrad.
lending institutions too might now see it as more a part of it.
Right,
be able to
because
lend more
music
willingly.
business is quite good, and but people still feel like it's a risky business, it's a risky area. People like, I remember when I was leaving A level, I was talking to a teacher, and it's like, okay, so you're going to go into music, so what you going to do to eat? You know, and I did music full time for a number of years, so.
And you did eat.
I did it.
You did
So,
eat. So it's possible.
Yeah.
It's doable and it's possible. So we need to buster this myth that, you know, when people take on these technical and hands-on approach to careers, that it is not to say that they are less off.
indeed.
Right. So that is the hope today. This initiative here today is to definitely do
Broaden
away
the
that myth.
thinking, yes.
The thinking,
Yes.
absolutely. Well, I'm happy that you guys are doing it. We're going to taking some of it, and it's already going down very nice. We're about to go and tackle Sir Arthur Lewis. I see they do a whole electrical bus, so we're definitely going to be having some fun on your shows. But thank you for initiating this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, let me tell you, this thing have a lot of things. This is all part of what's happening here today, you know. But Sir Arthur Lewis is also one of the schools who answered the call and came on over and did some showcasing here today. And they have built a complete e-bus, like transform a diesel bus into a total electrical bus. Now, just take a look at this. This is Cornelius Gideon. He is a lecturer in the mechanical department at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Now, Mr. Gentleman, I pop on something outside there, a whole e-bus. You're responsible for this?
Yes, I am.
Tell us about you and what it is you do at the college.
All right, so the e-bus came about with some funding from OECS, and they wanted to actually show persons that we can convert a diesel engine bus into full electric. And like I always said, persons, those conversions, they're always there. You know, there's nothing preventing you from converting.
Right.
We've seen from the past, persons convert their diesel engines into gasoline. Most of the minibuses, they do that. The only difference now is that we actually took off the diesel engine and we put a full electric motor with batteries. And then you can power it from your home.
Wow. You drove this down here?
Yes. As a
Aye,
matter
so
of
it
fact,
works?
It works.
Oh my God! Can I get a ride in it? I'll get a ride in it
Of course,
sometime in a little bit. Tell me how exciting is this to be able to have this sort of knowledge to impart on these young people? Because you see where we're heading.
Yes.
We've got a lot of electric cars that we now have to import.
Yes.
So if we can make our own electric cars, hello, I can drive a car for a little $5,000 just now. Yeah, I mean, this I'm checking for myself. I'm checking for you all as well. Can we go that way? Do you foresee that in the
All right,
future?
if you pay attention to where the world is heading now, the world is heading to electric.
Yes.
And everybody wants to breathe clean air. For example, if you have to put your hands over your mouth and your nose for 5 minutes, you will die. That's the kind of air pollution that we actually getting from the factories that's generating all those coal and stuff.
Right.
So in St. Lucia, what we've realized that a lot of persons are slowly making that shift. Most persons would move from an internal combustion engine to a hybrid before they make that big step to full electric. Because the little range anxiety is still there.
Yes.
You know, the if-some bus is still there. So we're telling persons that, hey, we have the capacity, we have the knowledge to actually convert and to repair if necessary.
Right. So let me ask you now, because I might be wanting to take that, but I'm concerned. In my ignorance, I'm concerned as well. Because when you say we go fully electric, I start to think, well, I am always late. So that's not a good thing. Don't do that, children. Like if I'm willing to get pointed to point, and this is the time I'm working with. Electric don't get me there. That's my in my limited capacity of knowing what I'm talking about. That's the first thing I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Electric will get you there. I mean, if you travel to the other big countries, you realize that all those trains that they use is electric. They run on electric. So electric will move you from one place to another as quick as possible and as safe as possible.
Right.
Right? So you having that anxiety is something of the past. because now we have new battery technology where you can charge up your vehicle and something end up like 1,000 kilometers, 1,000 miles an hour. On this bus, we have a range of 265 kilometers, which means that it should be able to go around St. Lucia safely on one full charge.
Wow.
Yeah. We've been to Vivo a couple of times.
Wow.
We've been to Answer Vivo a couple of times. The charge rate on it, right now we're using a slow charger. So it takes us almost 8 hours to charge from 10% to 100%.
Okay.
Which means that after your daily use, you can plug it at your home overnight and in the morning.
Just like normal current?
Just like you put in your plug in your kettle or your iron, the same way.
Whoa. Well, future-wise, I think you'll be making a plea now for us to go that direction, isn't it?
Yes.
Because, like you said, climate change, we're dealing with the effects of that now as we speak.
Yes.
And these are all of the things that are adding, towards the pollution of our environment as well.
Yes.
What do you believe, though, in your mindset and your passion? Do you think that we are ready for that, or do you think Lucians will want to go to the Caribbean and our whole will want to go there?
I don't think the Caribbean is ready for that shift. But what we see happening is that they're slowly buying into the electric. Other persons now, if you have to do a traffic count, every other vehicle on the island now is a hybrid.
Yeah.
And that is the shift to full electric. Once persons feel comfortable enough with the hybrid, then they will make that shift.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I mean, it feels good not to service your car not to buy any gasoline, not to buy any oil, no oil filter, no service parts required. Nothing.
So what's maintenance like? What do you maintain?
The maintenance is the tires, your brakes.
Okay. Not your engine.
No, there's no engine.
So what about that? That is the selling point for me.
No, there's no
That would be the selling point for me. I'm tired with this part. Well, thank you so much. And you know what? We hope that, future-wise persons will see the need.
Yes, definitely.
And there'll be more, meaningful engagement for you in this.
Why not? Yes.
Nice talking to you.
Nice.
I ride in the buggy.
Of course
in the e-bus.
Yes.
We go in there. As the man of the moment, we had the privilege of sampling food again. Here's a look into what happened. Fortunately, this time I'm not going to be the one eating. Because anytime you see Chef Nico and I together, I'll be stuffing my mouth, stuffing my face. Unfortunately, this time, we caught up with Chef Adele and Hess. What's their day today? It's a technical day today, a technical open day today. And Chef, you're here. Tell me about why are you here?
Okay, so I think we had that conversation before. We used to do the chef in school. That's a couple of years back.
Okay.
But COVID ended up stopping it, So I want to get back in that program again, with chef in school, going to the schools, the different schools, teaching the children how to do it, with my team. And then, and the good thing about it, what we have done before, we have created some good chefs out of that, just going to the school and, the young individuals that have the good attitude and willing to learn. Yeah, we're gonna grab them and make something out of them, So.
Oh my God! Well, here you are reliving that one passion again.
Yeah.
Is that the first one after the break that you had to take?
Yes.
Oh well, lucky them over here.
Yes.
So this is the first one. So tell me what's going on today. What has been the morning like?
Okay, the morning have been good. The team we have been prepping. We have some fish. We have some whole chicken. We try and do a vegan dish because right now you have to, look after their health too. So we're going to do some vegan dish. We're going to do some fish with. Some grilled fish with some nice vegetables and stuff,
So who eating?
Hopefully, I thought you would be
can't feed the whole school, so you have to just get somebody for the sampling.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that you're doing it. How are the children been receiving it, though?
Yeah, very good. The kids are very happy about it. So.
That level, though. I mean, how efficient are they in the school settings, though?
Yeah.
They're advanced.
Definitely, yeah. They're interested. They want to know. They're doing some baking also.
Wow.
Some cooking and stuff. So it's good. So
right. Where's the next one? Do you know where the next stop is going to be for now?
We're going to do the Babano school afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So hopefully, maybe you'll make some more time for you to come and sample some food.
Certainly, I'm following you. Once it's food, once it's food, we'll be on the trail.
Yeah,
well, I'm very happy and excited that you're able to get back on track and do that again.
Definitely.
And we band it in. Well, TVET is now, trying to do just that. We are realizing more and more now the importance of teaching people technical side of living and existence. Now, you yourself is quite a prime example because you self-taught yourself and look at you now. Accolades as they come, you know,
That's
all
right.
from all across the world. So you are definitely a perfect example to prove that, you know what, going that route is successful as well.
Right, and I don't want to stop from there. I want to show the young generation they can do the same too, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, with the opportunity with, you know, people like me showing them how to do it, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll
No,
never
this
stop
is
from
too
there.
early, girl. We came too early. The food ain't ready yet. The food is not ready yet. We
Yeah.
have some plantain there. I might just bite one of them plantains.
Yes,
because-
yes. So I can prepare one of the vegan dish for you to try, you know?
I will,
Yeah,
of course. You do right that. You do
Yeah.
that. How many time we have this time we have again there, Kendrick? We have enough time or we doing good? We have enough time? Come, push it together quickly. Just throw that on a plate. I'm
Yeah.
standing right here. I'm not going anywhere.
How
We
is
got to
that?
get this. Whenever we catch up with Chef, that's
Is
what
that, yeah?
happens. It's always that very interactive moment right here.
I want to make you
Those
flip that one,
they
yes,
look fat. I say, Chef, how they look so fat? But he didn't cut them up. He just do it whole and he smash it and turn it over. So that's a new one, a new way. I'm going to learn that new and exciting way. All right, good. So we just garnishing a plate
Yeah.
now? Nice. All right. What is this chef move there and he come back? In good stand. Right. Oh, so you put in some little thing. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Nice. All right. Well, when you come up, you'll just see my plate. I'll be yamming. Yeah, just know that. Oh.
Okay, so we have squash caramelized ripe plantain. So there's a procedure to it. You peel it whole, fry it, then you squash it, and then you fry it again, like a fish cake, you know? And then you have stir-fried mushrooms in there.
It's organic mushroom.
Yeah, organic mushrooms, locally
Right.
grown. Yeah.
Right.
And carrot and coconut puree. So yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, this is to die for. Well, you don't need no meat. The mushroom
No meat.
tastes like meat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the
Try
plantain
some with
dip
the
that's
puree
nice.
also.
I want to get some of these.
Right.
Oh, and they have coconut in there.
Yes.
I like coconut. Oh gosh. Can you guys say something for you? I don't know if they're going to be selling this, but I think I want to take this home. I've gotten so comfortable hearing it. I think we're taking it home. That's our show for today. It's a beautiful Wednesday. Go on out and be great. And remember, you see what we just highlighted here today? Let me start by changing our mindset towards the technical aspect of our existence. You know, so that our children will stop looking at it as something that is on the lower side of things. It really is not. And we need to change our mindset and change the narrative. Go on out with that thought in mind today, and let's do it again tomorrow, right here.